You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, I knew whenever the official Indiana Fever injury status report would get unleashed, it would get ugly for the Indiana Fever and the WNBA. A lot of fans out there, a lot of fans really talking about boycotting tomorrow night's nationally televised, over-the-air, free for everyone that's got an antenna, cable, YouTube TV, whatever you got, you can get CBS for free. And the fans are saying, nah, you can forget it. We're not tuning in for that trash. We're not tuning in. The league better be careful here. The Fever better be careful here. Why? Because there's a world where fans are like, until Stephanie White's gone, until Caitlin Clark's traded, until we see real change, until we hear from Adam Silver, not Kathy Engelbert, until Kathy Engelbert is fired, run out, and you don't install some agenda-laden DEI hire in there, we're not watching until all of these demands are met. Until we feel satisfaction with the one player that largely people are tuning in to see, which is Caitlin Clark. So, 2 posts have backfired. Let's start with this one, because the irony was not lost on me. Tomorrow, meaning tomorrow night's game, we are celebrating Inspiring Women Night, presented by Anthem Blue Cross Blue Shield. Health insurance. Of course, I don't have any sense. So I said, Caitlin Clark gonna need Blue Cross Blue Shield by the time all these hateful ass players get done with her. I mean, fans aren't having it. Stop pretending to care about women. You don't. It's obvious you're trying to give Caitlin Clark's career-ending injuries. What a bunch of hateful liberal women. Look at that. I meant to show you guys that the other day. I'm glad this popped up. What is with that kind of hateful stare? And we know why you're staring hatefully at Sophie Cunningham. We're not confused. Evelyn DR, not today. I would rather go out and get all my teeth pulled without lidocaine. Damn, donkey. Then watch Stephanie White's shitty, boring offense with dribble, Mitchell leading the team. Call me when Cece gets back. Boycott the Indiana Fever games. Boycott. I will be celebrating not watching the Fever tomorrow. Wow. WNBA, where everybody gets a shot. This shit writes itself. Are you kidding me? You have enabled assault. Refused to stand up for your player until backed into a corner, blamed her, minimized her, tried to turn her into a role player because you are embarrassed to support and lose membership in the club. Do better, Amber Cox and Indiana Fever. That's a great point. Let's pull up this picture. Guys, if I go out there and walk up to another grown-ass man that's also 6 foot tall, whatever, and I jump on this dude and I knee him while he's on the ground in his sack, all right? just like Alyssa Thomas need Caitlin Clark in her privates viciously. If I put my fist in his throat, I'm letting you know right now, I'm catching a case. Okay? That's going to be deemed assault on whoever said person I go out and do that to. Do you understand where I'm going here? One could say, if one was inclined, that the league has enabled assault. It's open ass season, wabbit season, duck season, Caitlin Clark season. For all of these hateful ass WNBA players. By the way, there's WNBA players out there that have been supporting Alyssa Thomas, having her back, Dejanay Carrington. There's an assistant coach for the Mercury, also riding or dying for Alyssa Thomas. Damn. Wow. Status report for tomorrow's game versus Los Angeles. Caitlin Clark out, back. Tony, status report, fans out, fatigue. I will give my boy, the good sir known as Ben Daniel, props. Even though we heard what Stephanie White had to say today, we knew Caitlin Clark was going to be out. The average fan that's not tuned into Twitter and that was at work and all this and that and the other, they're waiting on this. They were waiting on this. Caitlin Clark status out. Oh boy. I knew once the official one dropped, this was going to get interesting. Caitlin Clark is out because this soft organization tried to appease bullies for 3 years. Now Caitlin Clark's neck is messed up from Alyssa Thomas punching her. This is so sad. This is my favorite retort out of all of them. Carlos Garcia. Wrong reason. The report should say Caitlin Clark out, assaulted. And this is the problem with all the nitwits and losers and wimps and the P words that are following and covering the club. Oh my God, the media don't like you, Rhodes. Good. I hope they don't. I hope they loathe me. I hope they hate me. Join the club. The media in all the other sports have been hating black and white sports. The Fever media, welcome to the club. None of you guys have the balls to write an article and truly call it what it is. Well, we might lose access. Okay, start a podcast if you do. Go independent. Have some testicles. If you got any between you. Like if you put them all together. Boycott the Indiana Fever until they trade Caitlin Clark or fire Steph White and Amber Cox. Boycott the game. Don't attend the game. Don't watch it on TV. The Fever front office and the coach do not support Caitlin Clark. Or the coach, the Fever front office and coach do not support Caitlin Clark. Don't support the Fever. Guys. I mean, It's wild. It's wild. This league is something else. Well, I'll report that I'm not watching unless Caitlin is playing. Primetime games without the biggest star the WNBA's ever had, because Kathy Engelbert, Stephanie White, Amber Cox, Lynn Dunn, that's LD talk, won't protect her from literal violence and abuse. Status report for me watching tomorrow's game versus LA. Jay out. Would fall asleep watching Stephanie White ball. The fans have spoken. The fans have spoken. They have spoken loudly. Trying to warn you. Trying to make you aware. The creators. It's on them. The creators are doing what? Showing everybody what the actual fans are saying? It's on y'all. This on y'all. As we say in the South, you lay in the bed you make. This the bed you make. This the bed you made. Get some good leader. Adam Silver. Clean house. Seriously. The other players have made it quite clear they ain't going to miss Kathy Engelbert. They're not. You know, Coach Anderson reached out to me right before I hit record. And he said, is it possible that Stephanie White ran her mouth to DeWanna Bonner, Alyssa Thomas, when she was coaching the Connecticut Sun about Caitlin Clark? And I said, well, she could have done that. She also could have run her mouth to Lisa Salters, who works in the media for a network in which we've seen ESPN have a lot of Caitlin Clark haters. What's really going on here? I'm going to tell you who's also very, very guilty here. Aaron Kane, the agent. Caitlin Clark, get a new agent. She's a bum. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.